Liverpool opinions are going on trial. Welcome to the cop tribunal. The session is now in order. Dramatic gavel sound, intense fierce cavil sound. Welcome to the cop tribunal. The session is now in order. Cow guy, baby. Liverpool opinions are going on trial. Welcome to the cop tribunal. The session is now in order. Dramatic gavel sound, intense kiss gavel sound. The cop tribunal.
Yes, people, we are back for another stream. Hope you're all doing well this evening. It's another late one, but I thought let me have my time to resonate on the results of the game. Liverpool lose 3-2 to AS Monaco in a pre-season friendly. A tale of two halves. Liverpool dominate in the first half. AS Monaco come back and win it in the second half. People, let's chop it up. Please do smash the like button on the way in. Subscribe as well if you are new. Turn the notification bell on and make sure you guys are active in the chat. People, may have a couple guests joining us. Maybe, maybe not. Not going to say for certain, but if they do, please do welcome them with open arms. Big up Natasha. Big up man like Jav. Hope we're all doing well this evening, people. It's just going to be a pretty basic one tonight, guys. We've got some talking points that we're going to go through, discuss, and we'll see where we resonate. Big up Dad. Big up Natasha says, hi Josh, big up Arsenal. I see Arsenal, hi Josh, big up. I see Arsenal are going to try and hijack the Barcola deal. I saw that report earlier. It didn't come from a very credible source, so I wouldn't be too worried, Natasha. I still think we are going to get him. But today's not about transfers, people, because there's been nothing to talk about. First thing I want to talk about, guys, point one thing we learned is that Isak and Wirtz look like the centerpiece of Liverpool's attack. Anyone who watched that first half, we were dominant on the ball. It looked like we were going to score every time going forward. Obviously, Isak opened the scoring with an assist from Gravenberch. Great little link-up play between the midfielders, getting the ball to Isak. One touch shot in the bottom corner from just outside the box, or just on the edge of the box. And then Wirtz is a second goal, which came from a dangerous cross, fumbled at the back by the defence and the keeper. Florian Wirtz was able to tap it in. People, it's not the goals, actually, that is what's got me hyped. It was the the overall play of Wirtz and Isak in the first half. The way Florian would get on the ball, seemingly every pass he tried to make came off. Overall, I'm very happy with the first half, the performance in general. We'll talk about the negatives in a minute. I've got that on the list of things to talk about. But people, let me know what your thoughts are on Wirtz and Isak, on the game in general. Bear with me 2 seconds, people. Just getting a phone call. I'm not going to answer it. I just got to message them, let them know I am live. People, obviously, what's our thoughts on the game? Big up Scraps. Big up Natasha says, playing a lot better today compared to last year. I still think we need a goalkeeper. I was quite happy with Allison in the first half, actually. I thought his link-up play was good. I thought, obviously, Mamad-Vili had to make a couple saves. I'm not going to discredit him for the goals. The second one, maybe. Obviously, the penalty, nothing we can do about that. It's a mistake from Virgil. But the second one, I mean, look, Mamad-Vili could have held it, maybe cleared it into a better area, but I'm more on Endo with that for not getting the ball away than Mamad-Vili. And then the third one, obviously, the corner wasn't anything he could do there. I don't think any keeper's probably saving that. Big up Mr. Cam says, I had to be here as Josh forced me to subscribe. Big up Mr. Cam. Yeah, big up Natasha. Do Mama Trash. Great. Yeah. RK says, what do you think of the squad depth? We'll talk about that. That's one of the talking points. Okay, we'll move on to that. That is talking point number 4 and 7. So we'll get on to that. People, what's our thoughts on Wirtz and Isak in that first half? For me, they were not the two standout players because one set. Apologies. Sorry, just sorting out some stuff behind the scenes. Apologies. Okay, getting back on topic. Wirtz, for me, was the best player in the game. Dominated, was pressing high, was dominant on the ball, smart passes. The only thing I probably would say he should have done better in that first half was when we had the 4-on-4 and he tried to play the ball through to Gakpo. Not a bad effort. I'm not mad at him for trying that. Should have gone wide in that situation potentially, but everything else he did in that first half, guys, turns to gold. Let me see if the boys are still hopping on. I think it's going to be Fozi and maybe Dean tonight. Just making sure. I did say it was tonight, by the way. I thought for a second maybe I told them it was tomorrow. No, it is tonight. Yeah, I think Fozi should be joining us in a second. Let me read some of these chats. Mama worries me as the squad depth. Isak and Wirtz look class. I agree. Yeah, Wirtz, I don't know if you boys agree, or what I should say, chat, because there are some ladies in it. Wirtz was the best player on the pitch today. I can hear shouts for a couple of players. Gravenberch was great in that first half. Kumas was amazing. I thought Frimpong was really good. Gakpo was good, but for me, Wirtz was the standout. Isak was very good. Need more squad depth, bit more quality. Yeah, people, we will talk about the squad depth because it is an issue. Liverpool need a good centre half like they had in the teams of the 80s. Fair. Isak and Wirtz looked happy. No more slot style. Facts. We looked a lot better. We learned that VVD is finished. Brian Verge doesn't give that. Yeah, no, look, I think we all knew coming into the season Verge is past his best. Unfortunately, because I mean, if Prime Verge was in this team, then I think we challenge. He's not Prime Verge of old anymore. He's still one of the better centre backs in the league. Like I would still take him over some of the other players, some of the other centre backs teams have got. I still think he's good. I just don't think he's the same as he was. Fozi rant incoming. Dean will be too distracted. Yeah, Dean. I literally just got a message from Dean said he can't make it tonight, unfortunately. So it might just be Fozi, but we all love Fozi, so no issues with that. Big up Nate says, we just don't seem to have the complete squad. Facts. We can obviously talk about it. It goes on to start of play. Finally, someone agree. Yeah, obviously, you're not a huge fan of VVD, are you, Dad? I disagree, but what's this? Mantis, big up Mantis says, fun fact: Isak and Flo only started 4 games in the Prem together last season. That's crazy. To be honest, Isak barely started any games last season in the Prem. So, and Wirtz, I know Wirtz played a lot. Trying to think what Spurs. It would have been the Spurs game, the Palace game. I couldn't tell you the other two. Big up Indian Scouts. I hope you're doing well. People, obviously, we can stay on the Wirtz topic because I think Fozi should be joining us any second. Get Uncle Rod's on. Actually, that's not a bad shout. I mean, I'm going to message Uncle Rod, see if I can get Uncle Rod's on. Big up Mark says, hey folks, big up Mark. Hope you're doing well. People, look, I've seen some people crashing out about the loss. People, we need to calm down. It's preseason friendly. Arsenal lost 2 games in a row. They're not worried. We shouldn't be worried. Here he is, the man of the moment, FSG despiser himself, the absolute GOAT, Fozi. Well, how you doing?
I'm good, bro. What's going on?
Good. Yeah, good. Thank you. Just talking about, we got, so obviously with 7 things we learned from the game.
Yeah.
First thing I spoke about, Fozi, was the fact that Isak and Wirtz looked like the centerpiece of Liverpool's attack this season. What do you think about that?
Yeah, man, they look good. You know what I mean? The first half performance is, a lot to look forward to. You know what I mean? The interlink between Isak, Wirtz, Soboslai, and, players like that, it looks quite good in my opinion when I see that. Because I want to see next season the relationship in the middle as well as obviously with Isak. What we're gonna do if we have a structure in regards to things like this that works out, I think we're gonna do pretty well. And like you said, I think I was hearing you say every time Wirtz had the ball, he was looking for Isak and seeing where he's moving, and that's a start, bro. Because normal circumstances, because we had a king in the team, we had to pass the ball to every time. It was difficult for us to look at the team overall. So now we can do that. Like players can perform in a different level to what we saw last season, and building a relationship in the team, and the team doing stuff as a whole can be beneficial for Liverpool. Actually, doing something next season, as long as we can make some signings, though. We still need signings, man. You saw that second half.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and obviously we'll talk about the second half. I think the chat agree with us as well. Obviously, Wirtz and Isak. Well, Wirtz, in my opinion, Fozi was the best player in that game for us. He was
brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but I like that kid in
Kumas. And Duckway, yeah, and Duckway was very good.
He was phenomenal again, man. That kid. I know we're asking too much too soon, but he's doing himself justice. I mean, I know he's gonna have that permit issue, but if we're looking at him right now, we could see the future could be bright for this kid, like Virgil said after the game.
Yeah, facts. And obviously, it came out today from Paul Joyce a couple hours ago. I don't know if you saw it, that and Duckway's got interested in Portugal, which isn't a bad league to go to for a young player.
Yeah, that'd be good, isn't it, for his progression as a footballer? It's like Virgil said after the game, wherever he goes, he just needs to focus. And he was spending time with Virgil in regards to asking him questions about how to improve and all that. So if he's willing to do things like that and focus only on football instead of the outside world, I think he'll make it in football somewhere, somehow. If it's Liverpool, if it's not Liverpool, somewhere else. You know what I mean? But I prefer it to be Liverpool. So, yeah, if he's going to Portugal, that's a brilliant league to develop in and show what your ability is all about.
Facts. I agree. Moving on to the next point, because we've got 7 to talk about, and I don't want to keep you for too long, mate. Apologies. I know it was short notice.
That's all right.
Second point is I want to talk about is the fact that we saw the patterns of play, especially in possession, the style of play Iraola wants to implement. You know what I mean? High intensity, high line, aggressive football, pressing high.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed it. We're always making the keeper boot the ball on his weak foot.
Yeah.
We're never letting him clear the ball on his strong foot. Wirtz will press him onto his right side, so he's got to go onto his left, or vice versa if he's a left-footed keeper.
Are you talking about the first half or second half?
First half.
With Alisson, yeah? Okay.
No, I'm talking about when we're pressing the opposition
Oh, their
keeper.
goalkeeper. Okay.
We're making their keeper always clear it with their weak foot because obviously they're not as
That's
dominant with it.
planning. It's
Higher
called
chance.
planning, bro.
Exactly.
It's called
We
planning.
never had that on the. I mean, slot was just we didn't press on the slot. Let's be real.
We didn't do nothing, bro.
No. Obviously, Iraola came out and said we can't maintain this level over 90 minutes. I think we know the fitness isn't there for a lot of these players, especially because of how lackadaisical training got under slot. So a lot of these players is playing catch up to get where the manager wants them. But in the short burst in that 45 minutes we saw them play, and again in the 45 minutes against Leeds, we're seeing patterns of play, styles of play, link up between the defense, the midfield, the attack. Everyone seems to know what their role is, where they should be. We saw it. Frimpong would push up. If we got counter-attack, Kumas was covering.
Yeah.
And I think, obviously, we can't replace Mo Salah, and it's a big loss that he's gone. But we now have the opportunity to have a right winger who can offer more defensively, cover-wise, for the right back, which is something I think people are sleeping on a little bit. Obviously, bro, I know you watched the game as well. What did you think of how we played in the first half? Because we'll talk about the second half, but we know the second half was just fitness, minutes in the legs for the players. Talk to me about that first half. What did you like about what you saw, bro?
Well, it was good, bro. Like, you know, like you said, the pattern of play looked pretty impressive, and it was like from the first minute we already knew what was happening. We went on the attack already, didn't we? So, listen, at the end of the day, with Iraola, he knows what he wants from his team, and that's what I'm looking forward to. At least, I've said this to you guys many times in previous streams. Don't judge the players on the previous season. Judge them on this season. I think they'll be brilliant this season. I said that again and again and again. You ask me why? It's because the head coach is going to play to the players' strengths rather than their weaknesses, as he did last season. That's why we was shit, because we played on the players' weaknesses. You saw Frimpong today. Did anyone complain about Frimpong's display? No. I told you guys, just give the guy opportunity. Let's see what he could do when this manager is going to give him a platform to perform with his strengths, and that's what he did today. And it showed Frimpong ain't all bad as people think he is, because he was running up and down that right hand side, putting crosses in. Yes, he has to improve on his crosses. I agree with a lot of people when they say that, but that's something to. I'd rather have a player, Josh, that can improve rather than a player that's a finished article. You know what I mean? And he's got a lot of deficiencies. With Frimpong, he's going to improve, isn't he? He's still got time on his side, especially with this new head coach. So, listen, they say he's a wing back, but why not have a team that has a right back that can fly up the wing and run back at the same time as well? And the most important thing, like this you alluded to, is the defensive doesn't always have to be from the right back. The right winger. Look at what Kumas did at times. Sometimes I saw Frimpong in the middle of the pitch and Kumas was the right back. You know what I mean? So we're going to see a lot of that, like compared to the last few years with Salah's, just staying up front and all that stuff. But listen, there's a pattern of play there. I can see what the head coach is trying to do. He just needs to sell this to the players. And even Gakpo today. I thought Gakpo was phenomenal in the first half.
Gakpo was very good today. Yeah.
It wasn't always about cutting in, but don't forget, it's his cutting in that actually set up the Isak goal. People forget about that. It was him that passed it, and then Isak got the ball and scored that clinical finish after that as well. So, first half, I can see what they're trying to do. So, if we continue with this next season and we bring in a couple of quality players to make the team even better than what we are right now. Listen, anything is possible, bro. I don't believe in, like, if Arne Slot can win a league, anyone can win a league. Let's just be honest.
Yeah. And obviously, I don't know if you agree. For me, the only player who Szoboszlai wasn't amazing today, but he didn't do anything wrong. And I think because of how good everyone else was, people are discrediting him. I don't think we should. I think he was good.
I think we
wasn't
need
great
to be
today.
careful with him. Yeah.
For me, the only player who was below par was Tsimikas. I know Van Dijk gave the penalty away, but outside of that, I thought Van Dijk was good in the first half. Obviously, it's a silly mistake. Shouldn't have dived into a tackle like that. But for me, Tsimikas was the only player who looked not out of place, but looked like the weak link in that first half.
As you expect, though, Josh. I mean, he hasn't played with this team for a season now. He
Yeah.
left, and there's a whole new lineup. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
he only knows Virgil and Alisson in that defense. And what do you expect? You know what I mean? He's not going to be like having that connection with everybody else. It's going to take him time. Listen, Tsimikas is the backup. I've accepted that. I don't think we're going to go further than Tsimikas. I don't think we're going to bring in another left back. But if you look at Tsimikas, when we won the league, he was part of that team that won the league. He was understudy to Robertson. So he did his job, but he was getting injured a lot. That was the problem with him. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about Tsimikas. I think knowing he's the second choice, it's not a bad thing. And he knows the football club. He's played here before. I think with time he will improve as a player. I think we're jumping the gun too much, in my opinion, mate. He's a champion, guys, whether you like to say it or not. He's got a Premier League medal. He was part of that team that won the league, and he played a lot of games in that season as well. If it wasn't for injuries, he could have probably played more. And then if you look at Szoboszlai, the way you're talking about him, I don't think he was taking a starring role in this game today. Bro.
Yeah.
He left it for the likes of Wirtz because he already done the starring role in America for being the main man. You know what I mean? Now he's passed on the bat to the likes of Wirtz to start performing and becoming that go-to man in the team, because that's what we bought him for. I could imagine that relationship during the season. Now we don't see Szoboszlai doing that running for other players. Him and Wirtz can build a relationship that can be frightening in next season. But they just need that defensive midfielder right in front of the defense that can help them out with that. I'm not discrediting Gravenberch, but he's not DM. We can see that, guys. Like, come on, we've got to be serious. But if he's there, it's what it is. But yeah, with Wirtz, he's gonna be brilliant. It's gonna be a brilliant player for us, man. I'm telling you. He just needed a season to settle in, 100%. And with Tsimikas, it is what it is. He's a backup. I wouldn't worry.
No, facts. Obviously, am I right in saying Tsimikas has 2 Premier League titles, not just 1?
No, 1, bro.
Was he not here?
I don't think he was there for the first one. I think
we got him in.
Yeah. We bought him the season after. Him.
Was it season after?
Jota and Thiago. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. But I mean, still, obviously, we'd all like to improve on Tsimikas in an ideal world. We know our owners aren't going to do that.
No.
But obviously, moving on to the next point, fitness is definitely an issue at the moment, Fozi.
Yeah.
And obviously, I understand players have just come back from a 12, 14-hour trip from America. I understand that jet lag's a thing. They've only been training a couple of days. But I think you saw Isak looked a bit leggy in that second half. Wirtz didn't look as sharp. Gakpo didn't look as sharp. A lot of the players who continued on into the second half didn't look as sharp. And I think one thing we need to get now, and I'm hoping we gain from today, is getting fitness back in the legs of the players, because we need to have A, very good fitness in the players so they can see out the 90, or B, very good squad depth so that when we have to take them off, we're not dropping significantly in quality. Right now, we haven't got either, Fozi. I mean, our players can't finish the 90, and the players we bring off the bench aren't good enough to sustain the level of play.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Like, it's a strength and depth in the team, innit, at the end of the day, bro. Because if this is, to me, when I looked at this game, it's a sign of panic if we don't get the players that we need. You know what I mean? Because you saw the second half, the quality ain't the same as the first team in the first half. So, of course, they're going to be lagging and they're going to be struggling during the game. And as you said, many of them just come back to the team, like Virgil, like Gakpo, Wirtz, all these guys. They've just come back from, obviously the World Cup. So it was always going to be a struggle for them to interlink with the new players and the old players and all that stuff. Because there's one thing playing in the World Cup in a different system, is another thing coming back to a new system. You know what I mean? Because you're not playing the same system as last season with Arne Slot. So there's a lot of changes. There's a lot of things that happen in these games. But with time, I think the connection is going to be there. And I'm just looking forward to the season, bro. Like, once these players, know what they're doing, what's the threat, from us in the season? Because we bought these players with a lot of money. People forget that. You know what I mean? These are the cream of the crop. A lot of top teams were chasing these players, and we got them through the door. And we're still waiting for them to be those players that we want them to be. And yeah, listen, it'll be great. It'll be great to see if they do well next season, especially, with the add-ons as well. So yeah, I think we're overreacting. in regards to the fitness and the falling off the players. It's just one game, and not only that, I'd rather it happen in a pre-season than the actual Premier League game or a Champions League game or a
Yeah.
League Cup game or a FA Cup game. You know what I mean? So if we do this right now, it's the best time to do it because you could go back to the training ground and analyze the games and see what you could improve on, as we wasn't doing last season. Because last season, to me, each time we lost a game, it didn't look like we learned from those mistakes because we kept on making the same mistakes again and again and again. So now when we got this, what we did just now, in regards to falling off and some players making mistakes here and there, go back to the training ground, look at the videos, analyze the game, and then correct those mistakes. And then, we'll go into the next game. But as I said, we still need a squad that can motivate the players to stay in the first team next season. Because if we don't have that squad, players are going to be like too relaxed. Once they're too relaxed, they can make a lot of mistakes because they know they're going to play in the next game. Everybody has to be on their toes next season.
Yeah, facts. No, I agree. And obviously, I said, I agree with you. I think, to be fair, we probably are blowing the fitness thing out of the water a little bit.
Yeah.
It is still an issue because we know how far behind we fell on the slot, and we're playing catch up now. But it looks like we're getting closer to that.
Yeah.
Next thing, the point number fourth thing I think I learned from the game, Fozi, was the defensive problems are still there.
Oh, yeah. Even in the first half, you can see, bro. Alisson made too many
Yeah.
saves for my liking in a way. So you're right.
Yeah. No, obviously, we've surrendered a 2-goal lead against Leeds and Monaco.
Yeah.
So the penalty is Van Dijk's first game back. He's had 3 weeks off. I can let that slide. It's a preseason game. I'd rather him do it in preseason than in the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go too much into it because I understand the second half we had Endo and Luke Chambers playing centre back. But for me, that goes on to point number 5 as well. We still need more defensive depth, even with Xhaka coming back in, even with Araujo coming back in. That's still only 2 other centre backs that we've got, and Duckway's leaving. So really, we're only going to be up 1. So we still only have 3 centre backs. We still need another one because Leonie's not going to be back till towards the end of the year, towards the new year.
And he still needs to go through, fitness and everything else.
Exactly.
So he's not going to be fully ready, if you know what I mean. ACLs is a long-term thing, you know what I mean? Long-term recovery, as you know. Not everybody is like that bionic guy, Van Dijk. He's a different breed, you know what I mean? That guy is like man of steel, so he'll come back from anything. He actually, when he had his ACL, he actually walked off the pitch. He wasn't stretched off or anything like that. So it just shows the kind of a person that Van Dijk is. So, like you said, man, we need defenders, bro. It's not just about O'Hara. What's his name? Ronald, isn't it? Ronald.
Yeah, Ronald. Yeah.
It's not just him. I see him as a centre back. I don't want him as a right back now. I was thinking about it today. I said I'd rather get another right back. If Ramsey is gonna play, then play him. Don't give us this, pre-season thing and then he disappears afterwards, and then we don't get a right back in. I don't want to see things like that. If we're gonna get rid of the likes of Ramsey and that, a right back is a must. If you haven't got plans with Ramsey and that, so we need another right back. I don't trust Gomez. You know what I mean? The guy done 2 weeks fitness test and bleep test and playing games and training and all that stuff, and then 10 minutes into a game the guy is injured. Like, what the how did you complete the 2 weeks, bro? Like, what is going on? How the hell did you complete 2 weeks training? Then it comes to a game, nobody touches you and you're injured and you're out for bloody weeks. I mean, so enough of Gomez. He's been cheating a living for a while, Josh. Let me just put it out there. I don't care what people tell me. Like, come on, man. You've been here longer than Virgil, and you're still doing the same thing. It's just fragile person, man. And we're waiting here for you every season. Oh, Gomez is coming back. Nah, no more, man. I'm done with that stuff. Yes, 100% we need another other defenders to come into the football club to make the squad stronger, bro. Reliable ones as well. Because this is what we're forgetting, Josh. You need the people in the team that's always fit and available.
Yeah.
We can't get players in that's going to be injured every single time. And that's the scariest part. You know what I mean? So you need to look at the players past we're bringing in. Are they fit all the time or are they injury prone? So if they're fit, we'll be fine. If they're injury prone, then we're going to be in trouble. Like you guys talked about, Ronald is saying like he's injured a lot. I hope he's not like that. But that's the worrying part of it. You do need another centre back. Even when he's coming in, you're 100% right. And a right back.
Big up Mickey brings up the point that we also have in GI. One point that I didn't mention, but I did want to bring up.
Mm.
I don't think Iraola thinks NGI is ready. This is
He's
two
not ready. He's not
preseason
ready.
games now where Ndukwe's played 45 minutes
Yeah.
in both games or more, and we haven't seen NGI. For me, I think Iraola believes NGI is still too immature, even though he's the same age as Ndukwe. He's still too immature, not ready
Yeah.
to be in the first team. We're not going to see him this season
No, you're
in
spot on,
any
bro.
meaningful capacity. I still think he's a good talent and he will be a good centre back for the future, but I don't think we can rely on him this season.
Yeah. I think people need to just relax with enjoy. He's raw. He's very, very raw. I've seen him in the game. I think it was the first game of the preseason against Wrexham, wasn't it? Yeah, a lot of the decisions he was making, Josh, it was like a youth kind of player rather than a grown-up player. So you can see there's rawness. There's some qualities I like. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to trash him completely. He has some qualities, but the decision making is very, very youth kind of level. So once he starts getting out of that and they're training properly, and you guys always tell me Iraola is the kind of one that can improve players. So he's going to probably use him in the cups once he thinks he's ready and all that stuff. Check him out in the cups. If he's good enough, then we bring him into the team. Probably he's talking to him right now and telling him, you know, you have to improve in your play. Let me show you the video, what mistakes you made in that game, and then we could work on it in the training ground. And then once you come out of that, then we consider you for the centre back position in the first team. Give them hope. That's what you got to do, bro. Because that's how it is in life. You know what I mean? We've been through life when things are become a problem, but when you get someone to believe in you and gives you that hope, you do it, don't you? So there you go, man. That's all he needs. He just needs a guidance and to improve as a player because he's young still. He's young, man. He's got a long way to go in life. So that's what I would do, bro. If I was a coach, I'll show him the mistakes he's making, what we need to improve on, and then just train him on that. Once he starts understanding it, then we look at if we're going to get you back into the team. Yeah, there was a lot of mistakes in that game from him, to be fair.
I think people now, because we see players like Rio and Neoni and Yamal, players like this, they expect every 18-year-old that's fresh out of the academy to be ready to play first-team football straight away.
It's a different
Everyone
league, bro.
develops differently, Fozi. Exactly.
Yeah, it's a different league.
And Duckway looks very mature for his age. He's 18 as well. He looks very good for his age. He looks like he could play a contributing factor if we were able to keep him. Obviously, we can't.
I like him.
I think he looks very good, Fozi. Strong in the tackle, aggressive, good on the ball. I think he's going to go abroad. I think we can bring him back in 6 months' time. I think we can bring him back in January, but if not, have him for next season.
Let him
He'll be
toughen up,
19.
innit? Let him go somewhere else, toughen up as a player, and get the physicality going. What is he? How old is he? 17? What is he? This
He's
kid?
at 18.
So listen, he's got a ceiling, hasn't he, man? So we've got to be careful with him. Pushing him too quickly into the first team can be a hindrance, as they say. If he's going out alone, let him go and learn the other side of football, and then come back stronger next season. If you know what I mean, when he's available to play for Liverpool Football Club. I think we're jumping the gun with this kid too quickly. It's great, you know what I mean, when you see that. I remember Jayden Dans. Everybody was bragging about him. I even said it on Twitter. He reminds me of Harry Kane. That's what I said. And all of a sudden, it went viral. Everyone went about it. But he had one bad game against PSV, not last season, the season before, when we was good. You know what I mean? When we won the league. And then everybody turned on Jayden Dans, and nobody talks about him anymore. So you got to be careful with these youngsters. They look good in the beginning, but when they hit that rough patch and they make mistakes, can they recover from that? That's another thing you got to understand, bro. So, and how is the coaching staff gonna help them recover from these issues if it keeps reoccurring itself? If you know what I mean, Josh. So there's a lot of things we've got to do with these youngsters. Well, we're pushing them too quickly. But when people talk about Naoni and Rio and all that stuff, I've even heard Rio today. A lot of people talking about Rio in a bad way. You know what I mean? He keeps doing step overs. What else can he do? You know what I mean? But come on, bro. He's playing on the wrong side of the pitch. He's not used to the right side. So give him time to develop. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think with the kids, I'm more on the side of helping them develop as players. I wish, you know what I wish, Josh? I wish our club was back in the day with Mane and Salah on that stuff when they were at their best. I tell you why. because these youth players would have been better players, learning under these great players that were there around. Now we ain't got that anymore, so it's gonna be tough for them. As I said, one mistake can lead to a disaster. So just be careful, man. Just leave them be, man. Let them develop.
You mentioned
the coach
Rio.
knows what he's doing.
You mentioned Rio, and that's moving on to reason or thing number 6 I learned from the game, Fozi, which is Rio's given a genuine opportunity to play on the right hand side, and I don't think he's experienced enough yet in terms of I don't think he understands the system enough yet. I still think he's immature as a player, still very raw.
100%.
I think now isn't the time to be experimenting with him in positions. He needs to have one position, stay in it, learn it, adapt as a player, grow as a player.
Yeah.
The kid's still only 17. We shouldn't be chucking him out on the right hand side because he doesn't look as effective there. And I'm not saying he can't be, but at least not yet. He isn't ready to be a right hand sided player, in my opinion.
With Rio, I'm not in the boat of giving this kid an opportunity in regards to playing like 35 games or 37 games a season. I think he's still improving as a player. So I want to give him the platform to improve, because when you give kids too much, it could be overwhelming for them, and it will take them to a direction they won't develop as they should, if you know what I mean. So I've always said it, bro. When a player can play anywhere on the pitch, he's ready. You know what I mean? He's ready already. I think I'll have more belief in that, because if he doesn't struggle on the right, he doesn't struggle, playing on the left, I think the player is ready, because the game is easy for him, if you know what I mean, brother.
Yeah.
But when I look at Inigo Moa, he looks like he's still learning as a player. Yeah. So this is what we need to give him time with. Because the more I look at Inigo Moa, I like a lot of stuff about him, like his work rate, he's dribbling past players at times, but it's too predictable at times. The thing with him that people haven't looked at is he hasn't got pace. He hasn't got blistering pace, man. You know what I mean? So he needs to find, apart from those step overs, what other options that he has. Can he cross the ball? Can he, do 1-2s and run into the box? So he needs to find another way to help his development as a player. Because the more I looked at him, I was thinking, yo, this guy hasn't got no pace. You know what I mean? Because I've never seen him at pace anyone and run through on goal and score goal. I've never seen him run past people, cross the ball in with his left foot or right foot, anything like that. So if you haven't got that kind of thing, you have to do other stuff to make your game even better, if you know what I mean, Josh.
The only time I've seen him beat a player for pace is when he goes inside and then cuts back out, because he's got a very quick first
because he
step.
wrong foots people. That's why, Josh.
Yeah, and they're off balance, so then he's away from
There
them.
you go.
He's got a very quick first step. It's his sustained sprint speed. That's where he's not as strong. But he's got a very good first step. I just think we should play him in his natural position until he's ready and he's an established player in the squad. We still don't know how involved he's going to be this season. We don't know if he's going to be a regular starter.
In Bay, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. So let him develop in his natural position. Give him another year or two playing off the left. Play Munoz on the right. Play Mbaye on the right.
Did you ever think to yourself, maybe they're playing him on the right because they're not sure about the other deals? I mean, like they want to have options if those deals don't work out, because it's not guaranteed those other deals are going to work out. I know we're thinking it's a guarantee, but we've seen a lot of failures in the past, Josh, at our football club. So maybe in case things go wrong and they could revisit it in January, maybe they're trying to play players in different positions just to, in case that those deals don't come through, that we've got something there, to start with the season at least. So maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe he is the left. I think he's going to be on the left eventually, but they want to see like what he could do on the right, because he was great for England when he played before the World Cup with the warm-ups. As you remember, Josh, he played on the right majority of the time. So he did cause some damage. But when it's competitive games, I don't know how good he's going to be on the right. To be fair, Josh. So let's check him out. Let's check him out in the pre-season games and see what he can do there. Before we make those signings. If we don't, then at least we have options on the right.
Thanks. Moving on to the last thing I learned, I'm going to say I learned because you may not agree with me what I'm about to say. It's a bit of a hot take. I think if we get Barcola and Mbaye and Fozi, I think we've got the best starting 11 in the league.
Let me share it with you then, innit? You know I'm ready.
Let's bring it up.
Let's bring it
I
up.
think if we get Barcola and Mbaye, we've got the best starting 11 in the league. I think the depth is the concern. I think that's where we're going to get
Now
caught
we're gonna
out.
talk about it. Don't worry. This is gonna prolong the program for you, the show for you. Don't worry about it. Bro. Don't worry. I got you, man. I got you. So let me share it with you.
We know we're getting serious when Fozi brings up the tactic board.
Listen, I don't copy anyone, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all me, man. Go for it. So this is
There we
the
are.
team if everybody is here, right?
Yes.
That's it. That's the team. See, Barcola on the left. You got Mbaye on the right. Got Isak up front. Szoboszlai, as we discussed yesterday. Gravenberch if we don't buy a DM. And then we've got Wirtz that's going to be further up. This is what we done yesterday, innit? Something like this.
Yeah.
So I said Gomez because he's the most likely to get fit first in the right side, him and Bradley. But we go for Frimpong so far because he done well today, obviously, in this game.
And I'm putting Xhaka at right centre back as well, not Iraola.
I think he's coming back in the next game, he said, didn't he?
Yeah.
So if you've got something like this, are you happy with it?
For me, I mean, like outside of Frimpong, but obviously Bradley's coming back. To be honest, Fozi, I think against Newcastle, I'd put Araujo right back.
Okay. Do you trust him
And-
there? Have you seen him play there?
Yeah, I've seen him play right back, and for me, he's good enough to do it, especially in that Newcastle game because they do still have quick wingers.
Yeah.
For me, on our day, that starting 11 can be any starting 11 in Europe, and I think it's the best starting 11 in the league. I think I've seen
think
enough
so?
from.
So,
I think so.
Let's talk about Arsenal, yeah?
Yeah,
Who's better, Iraola or Alisson?
Allison.
Okay, let's start with the right. Or Raho or Timber.
Timber.
If Bradley's fit, Timber or Bradley.
Still Timber.
Okay, so Timber regardless, right?
90. Yeah.
So this is an unknown player. This guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched him, Josh. I think he's gonna be great, and I'll go.
I agree.
We'll do another stream once people know what he's all about. I've watched him, bro, a few times. I think people are not concentrating enough on his ability. He's quick, bro. He can pass the ball. He's good in the air. He's that kind of defender that will do, the kind of ones, by any means necessary, you won't get past me. By
Yeah.
any means necessary, you will put a cross. I'll put my body on the line. By any means necessary, if you shoot, I will jump in front of the ball. If the ball hits my face, hits my private parts, it's okay. You know what I mean? That's the
Yeah.
kind of defender that he is. And I like what I've seen. And his passing ability is off the scale, bro. I've seen
very
him
good.
pass. He doesn't really he could do long range like Virgil, but he could do short range as well, bro. Like, the line kind of passes, through ball passes for players to run through and goal and all that stuff. So he could do it from the back as well. So I think people are sleeping on Jacket. I think they're gonna love him. I think he potentially can be better than Konate as well. I think he's got less
Oh, yeah.
bozo moments than Konate.
Big up quickly as well. Mickey, Iraola came out and said Xhake's going to play against Como.
Yeah.
And so I think he will play against Newcastle, or at least we'll see him against Newcastle. But doing the who's better, look, I'm taking regardless if it's Xhake or Virgil.
Yeah,
Saliba's not fit.
So who's the Mascara, right?
Mascara.
Yeah,
I'm taking Xhake.
Okay. Virgil or Gabriel? We saw Gabriel in the World Cup.
Yeah. Look, I think it's closer than I think some people may want to give it, because I think Virgil's 35, 36 now, but without Saliba, I do still think Gabriel is not as he's nowhere near as good without Saliba. Saliba makes up for a lot of what he's deficient in. So without Saliba,
you see him in the World Cup.
Van
He
Dijk.
played with Marquinhos, didn't he? And that Moroccan player destroyed him, bro, through the middle.
Yeah.
It showed the lack of pace Gabriel's got as well. I thought Gabriel had the pace, but nah, he's got no pace, bro.
I know people are gonna call us sour because Arsenal are the best defense in the league, and now we're taking. If it was up to me, I'd have Van Dijk and Gabriel as the back line.
Yeah, but
So
but they're playing the same side, so
Yeah, they both play
choose
left
one.
centre back.
It's
Yeah.
easy to choose Van Dijk. It's Van Dijk, man. You know what I mean? Even at 35, he's still better than them lot. So That's how I see it. But so Mascara, I would never choose him over Jacket in my opinion.
Yeah,
any
I
day.
wouldn't.
Henkape, obviously, they've signed him on a permanent deal now. He was brilliant last season, not so good in the World Cup. Who would you choose out of the two?
I think it depends what you want for your team. I think this is a tough one.
I'm talking about in form. When Kerkez was in form and when Henkape is in form. Not the one we saw last season at Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm taking Kerkez.
Yeah. So the one at Bournemouth that looked great. He made the team of the season, all of that stuff. That's the kind of
even last quarter or last third of the season last year, Kerkez was very good.
Yeah. Because he wasn't inverting. That's why, bro.
At his best, I'm taking Kerkez.
I said that.
People, yeah. Henkape is very good though. It's not an easy choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Henkape is very good.
All right, they're they've got the midfield now. Are you willing to concede Rice and Guimaraes versus Gravenberch and Szoboszlai?
I'm doing Guimaraes and Szoboszlai, but I'm taking Szoboszlai over Rice.
Explain. So I'll take this guy out. Explain.
I think Szoboszlai is miles better than Declan. I think Declan Rice is a good player that Arsenal fans shut up like he's Steven Gerrard. Look, I mean, Rice is a very good player, but Szoboszlai for me was behind Bruno Fernandes, the best midfielder in the league, and so I'm taking Bruno Guimaraes and Szoboszlai, and that double pivot is disgusting.
Yeah, I say Rice. To be fair, I think because of the form last season, especially them winning the league, is he as talented as Szoboszlai? You know, in regards to overall, I think Szoboszlai is more talented. But the reason I give it... hang on, sorry, I don't know what's happening. Sorry about it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so I hope you don't hear echoes or anything like that. Yeah, so the reason I say Rice is because of last season. He was phenomenal for Arsenal. And, that's what they brought him in for. Winning the league, right? He's won the league now because of, the way we performed last season. So I say Guimaraes and I'll give them those two.
I'm not mad at that.
And our Rice, because if Szoboszlai, the reason I say that, bro, Szoboszlai was phenomenal last season. He took a lot on his, he took a lot of other people than usual, if you know what I mean. But he still isn't the Szoboszlai that he wants to be yet, because he was still defending for other players and he's playing right back majority of the time last season, if you know what I mean, Josh. So this season, I think the real Szoboszlai will come out. The one who doesn't take responsibilities for others, position out of position and all that stuff. The one that can go forward and take long-range shots and create goals and take set pieces and, be more dominant, as we saw in the USA when he was like the leading star. So I'm going to judge him more on this season if he can be that Szoboszlai we all want him to be. But I think Guimaraes and Rice have to take that position, bro.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I agree.
What about this guy and Odegaard? In form, Wirtz, or we didn't see much of Odegaard last season because he was injured majority of the time. So
it's not even a conversation, Fozi. It's Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz in the 45 minutes against Monaco today had a better performance than any performance Odegaard did last season for Arsenal. And look, Odegaard's a very talented player, and I think Arteta's ruined him. Yeah. But Florian Wirtz on his day is one of the best players in the world. I don't know if I can say that for Odegaard. It's Wirtz.
100%, yeah? No matter what?
No matter what.
Okay. I'm with you with that one, because I did say that one as well. I said, I like Odegaard, but the thing is, Odegaard doesn't... For number 10, he doesn't dominate a lot. He's too predictable. He does the same thing, him and Saka. Bro, go on the other side of the pitch and create some more chances. Go on the left and do something. You're a number 10. You can't take, you can't take the whole pitch if you want to. Do something else, bro. You and Saka is too much. Even once, then you see him without Saka, he doesn't look the same. So, Eze done more than him last season, in my opinion. Eze was phenomenal last season for them, if you ask me, out of the two. So, Wirtz.
Mickey says Eze over Odegaard. I'm still taking Wirtz over Eze as well, but Eze was better than Odegaard last season.
No doubt. Okay, on the left, they've got nobody, so This
Yeah.
new Greek guy, I don't know his name.
Zolis.
What do you think of him? I don't know much about him.
But
Have you seen him
he's
play?
a decent player. Didn't do well at Norwich, but got 40 GA in the Belgium league last season.
Yeah.
He's a decent player, but it's Barcola is the third best left winger in the world behind Vinny and Kvaratskhelia. So Martinelli, Trossard, I don't give a damn. It's Barcola 10 times out of 10 and 11 times on a Sunday. You know what I mean? It's
Do you think Barcola can adapt to the Premier League? Like more than Wirtz and the other players that arrived from Germany and all that stuff? Because I've always said the players from France they easily adapt to the Premier League because it's similar to the Premier League.
Yeah.
From the French league and the Premier League. So I think Barcola will be outstanding at Liverpool Football Club. Don't be surprised, Josh, on the chat if he plays as a striker sometimes as well when we need a striker, because his pace can cause a lot of damage. And I've likened him to Thierry Henry. I know I said that before, Josh. I honestly think a striking position could be an option in the years to come as well. If, as everybody knows, Isak gets injured a lot and everybody's thinking Gakpo is going to go up front. It could be something's whistling, bro. I don't know if it's me.
Oh, it's a car alarm.
Yeah.
Outside my house.
So it could be actually Barcola and Gakpo on the left if Gakpo stays, if you know what I mean. Because of his pace as well, pace and power. Like when he runs, nobody can stop him, Josh. So I can see that happening as well, guys. Because I think a lot of people are concentrating on a wider position, but not enough people are concentrating on the striking position either. Because with Henry, he was a winger all the time, guys, before. And then they put him as a striker, Arsene Wenger, and then they hit the jackpot. The greatest striker that ever lived in the Premier League history. There you go. So that's a strong possibility as well. I'm looking forward. I swear, if we get Barcola, I'm going to be more happy than I normally am. You know what I mean? You're not going to see an angry Fozi anymore. So let's get him through the door, man. Let's get him through the door.
Big up to Maracas says, Vinny's better than Barcola. Unfortunately, they haven't got Vinicius Jr. They got double Vinicius Jr. That's who Arsenal have got.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, this is Arsenal's left wing going into the season.
Did you see what they said? The Arsenal fans about, oh, sorry, Saka. If Vinny comes, please give your number 7 shirt to him. That's the kind of, respect they've got for their own players, bro. What a joke. Yeah. What a joke. It's all because of you, KJ. I'm doing this now, thanks to you. Thanks a lot, bro. I was doing a show with him in Catch Up, innit? They were doing that now. I'm stuck with it. Yeah. So we move on to Isak. Is this the season?
Isak. He's Havertz, fucking Gyökeres, whoever they sign. Even if they sign Alvarez, I'm taking Isak.
So what do you expect of Isak this season compared to last season? Because last season, the catalyst was Salah, innit? Everybody was looking at Salah. So what when we're looking at Isak now, what we expecting from him? Because I don't think people discussed enough about that, Josh, if I'm taking over the show,
No. Please feel free, brother. Oh, shit. If we get Barcola and Mbaye, I'm expecting a season from Isak similar to his last season at Newcastle.
Yeah.
Dominant, second best striker, comfortably the second best striker in the league. Yeah. One of the best strikers in the world. Can flip a game on its head at any time, take the game by the scruff of the neck, clutch, win games single-handedly for Liverpool.
Are you worried
to everyone
at moments? Are you worried about him? Because every time I see him on the ball, I'll worry in case he gets injured again.
Yeah,
I have that hesitation every time in my head. Please don't get injured. Please don't get injured.
Yeah, of course. But
it kills me, bro.
For me, I said it earlier. I said it to Drifty. That goal he scored today gives any striker in the world confidence. Last season, I think the last goal he scored was that Crystal Palace goal where he hit it into the floor. It bounced over the keeper. It's a nothing goal, really. A goal like that, where it's a touch and a shot, clinical in the bottom corner, doesn't even need to think about it. That's a goal that gives strikers confidence.
Yeah.
For me, when he's at his best, he's arrogant. He wants the ball. He wants to create something, either working with a team or by himself. If he stays fit, which, again, obviously lack of fitness going into the season because he didn't have preseason and the leg break kept him out. But the year at Newcastle...
leg break, I don't know how major that leg break was because he came back early as well, didn't he? So I don't think it was as bad as people thought. If you come back from a leg break like that early, I don't think it's as bad as it was. So
Yeah, no,
The injury, I think, it's healed itself now. I don't think he has to worry about anything like that. You know what I like about him as well? People don't know about Isak that not many people mention, because I used to watch him in it when I used to watch football outside Liverpool when he was at Dortmund and that stuff and Sociedad. What people don't understand about Isak, he's not just an out-and-out striker. He can play deeper. He can play like a number 10 as well, because that was his role back in the day, guys. He's not at Newcastle. You see him as a striker because that's where they put him. It's like Henry when he used to play on the wing. They put him as a striker. It worked out, but the jackpot. They hit the jackpot after that. So Isak can be more deeper than what he is. If we can use him in certain games deeper than being a number 9 as the focal point, we can do that with him. That's what people don't know. So, like for example, the team is better than us. We have to be more deeper than usual. So we're going to have to take 5 steps back. He can do that, hold up the ball, and let the 2 wingers that we're going to bring in run in behind and score goals. Like Salah and Mane kind of thing. We can do that with Isak. Yeah. So don't underestimate his role in the team next season. It's not just an out-and-out number 9. He can play as a number 10 as well. So we've got that option with him. And Iraola likes that kind of players that switches along the front line. He doesn't like, if things don't work out in the game, guys, he makes sure like the players can switch until we could get the right, what do you call it? The right player at the right place. Right balance. That's it. Like the balance of the team, yeah. So if Isak is up front and it doesn't work out, he's willing to drop him deep. If Isak doesn't do anything deep, he's willing to put him on the left, and probably Barcola goes as a striker. That kind of thing I'm saying, guys. Just to get the goal, get the game going if it's a struggle during the game. So
I think we'll have games, Fozi, when Ekitike is back, where you have Ekitike and Isak in the start, Ekitike and Isak in the starting lineup, and I think they work brilliantly together.
Yeah. They can switch. They switch, innit? They switch. I think there was one game last season they were switching, innit? There was one game they were switching a lot in last season, as I remember. Was it Newcastle? It was a game. I don't remember what it was. It was a home game. It's either in Europe. I think it's in Europe or something. Them two played at front, and they were switching every time, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah, it's both love playing off the left. I think if you have Ekitike as a second striker behind Isak, who's the one who can drop deep, open up the pockets, with Wirtz in there as well. We're gonna
options,
be
bro. That's what we need, isn't it? Options,
fluid.
Josh. Options.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We've got to be serious here, guys. Yeah, to me, guys, Isak is the focal point this season, so he's got to rise up. He's the most expensive player in the Premier League, right? 125. So he has to deliver this season. There's no more like, he needs to settle in. He came into training late and all that stuff because of Newcastle. We ain't got that anymore. He's ready. He's fit. Now go and show us what you can do, brother. Get the goals. Get the team going. And be the shining light for the team with Wirtz. You and Wirtz build that relationship, like, Kenny and bloody Rush. Do something, bro. Toshak and Keegan. Do something, man. St. John and Roger Hunt. Do something.
I think
Peter Baisley and Aldridge.
I think Wirtz is going to be our best player this season. And obviously, I know I don't want to put pressure on players, but they're not watching. Let's be real.
What makes you think that?
Florian Wirtz, if you're watching, please subscribe. I just think. We've seen already because his passing and his vision is such a weapon, and we've got Isak and Barcola if he comes in, and Gakpo if he stays, which I doubt he will, but regardless, Szoboszlai making late runs, Frimpong, fullbacks on the overlaps, and the defenders are going to be so focused on stopping the passes that I think he's going to be able to score plenty of goals, but also because he is a goal threat, and he will be a goal threat. We've seen it already.
You see him today when he was shooting every time, trying to put a top corner. You're right. Carry on, bro.
It's because he's a goal threat. Because let's be real, he had pillow feet under slot. That was just confidence. We know that. Now he looks like he's confident. Teams are gonna have to respect the fact that he can score goals, and he's gonna get double teamed. And I trust him in tight spaces to play smart little intricate passes, finding the right players.
Yeah,
he's gonna. For me, I'm expecting a 30+ GA season this year from Wirtz.
Oh, damn. Nice. 30+. Wow.
In all comps, not in the Prem, all comps.
So if this kid comes through, have you ever watched him play?
Yeah,
I think he scored. Is it scored today or yesterday? He
scored yesterday against United, yeah.
Yeah, so what does he provide if he is at Liverpool?
pace, power, technical feet,
Mm.
good crosser of the ball. He doesn't like to run in behind, but obviously you can get coached for that.
Yeah.
And obviously PSG wingers, they always love coming to the ball. They love playing the passes short anyway.
Of course, yeah.
Technical shooter, very powerful shot, good with both feet, still very raw. Decision making is a bit of an issue sometimes. He's 18. His IQ is good, not great. Needs to fine tune some of the aspects of his game.
Yeah.
His long range passing isn't amazing.
You learn that.
Yeah. But for me, I mean, look, if we're doing the combined 11, Saka's still in the starting 11,
Okay.
even though I
Okay.
think Saka is shite. But
Yeah. But listen, we've got to put him out as well because Saliba will be in the team, innit?
yeah, when Saliba's fit, he's in. Yeah.
So we've got how many players there? 6, right?
Yeah.
There you go, man. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad because people think we're absolutely shite, you know what I mean? But if you look at that, and we said about Szoboszlai, the Szoboszlai that we all hope he's going to be is a million times better than Rice. So this season could be the shining light for Szoboszlai, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, yeah. So if we've got 6 in the team, that's not bad, though. You know what I mean? If Arsenal versus Liverpool, that's not bad at all, honestly. But we just have to add the quality into this team, brother, in order for us to challenge this defeatist mentality that we have right now. It's not the Liverpool way. I'm sorry, guys. You know what I mean? I know you guys are young, but we should not be thinking like that. We've worked hard to get here, Josh. Why are we going to step off that train, bro? Why? Look at that. 6 players. That's like if everybody's available as well. You know what I mean? 6 players is in the team if Barcola's here when everybody's available. So we can't hold
Oh,
our
no,
own.
Gakpo's still in that starting 11 regardless of Barcola's but it's still 6.
Oh, yeah. The left side, they've got nothing anyway. You're right, actually.
Yeah.
So look at that, though, bro. So if we're serious as a football club, why not, man? Why not?
Facts.
Why not, like, get those players in and challenge? Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're harsh on this kid? I don't know if these people saw us yesterday when we were speaking about him. I think he was flying in today, wasn't he? He was flying in today.
Yes,
yesterday,
he
sorry.
did his medical today.
Mhm.
Yesterday. Look, I'm not having any expectations for him. I just want him to do well. And that's I'm not gonna expect him to be bad. I'm not gonna expect him to be amazing. I
Yeah.
want him to be amazing. So I think I was very emotional when the news first came out. I mean, I did like 3 videos in the space of 2 hours on him when the news first broke. So it
Yeah,
was
I bet
very
you
much
wanted me to avoid that.
like first that rant. Did you see that rant video I did?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it weren't. I mean, I lost the plot a little bit, but it was more. I know you watched it. It was more about the owners than it was about him.
Yeah.
And we can talk about the owners all day.
Yeah.
Any guys, if you want to see our thoughts on the owners, go watch any of the last 40 streams we've done. We speak about them. But look, I'm taking emotion out of it. I'm just neutral with my expectations. I love him. I'd love him to be great.
Yeah.
I hope he stays fit. If he doesn't, it's a loan. We're in the same place we in 12 months as we are now, unfortunately.
You know what, me, bro? Like, I look at him, yeah. I understand where people are coming from. You know, he's rash. I watched a couple of, because I didn't know who it was at first. I asked a simple question from Miguel on them because I was on the show when it broke. When they said we're going to sign him, I said, "Is it the captain for Barcelona?" They said, "No, it's someone." I said, "Okay, then I'll check him out." And it was the bloody captain that I was thinking about. When I watched him, he was good for Barcelona. He was a captain. He was everything like that Barcelona needed. And then people tell me recently he's been off. You know, he's been rubbish and all that stuff. Like, he makes a lot of bad decisions. So what I said was, did you guys ever think to yourself, because he's a captain, he's the catalyst for the team, the responsibilities all falls on him when he was younger, but basically, not now, but even when he was in his early 20s, I think he was a captain or something. So if you got that responsibility, don't you think like you have to impress every time, you have to do things every time, you know, just to keep that leadership going, and a lot of mistakes comes out of that, because early stages in life when you're a captain, it brings the bad side out of you, because you're supposed to learn the game, Josh. Not like become a captain at like 22 and 23. That's just too early, bro. Some people can survive, like Steven Gerrard, innit? That can survive. because he's got an old head on his shoulders. But this guy, it looks like too much too soon for him to handle things like that, especially a big club like Barcelona. 2 bad games, the white handkerchiefs comes out, they want you at the football club, as you know.
Yeah.
That's how it is in Spain. But what I've seen of him, there is qualities, Josh. You know what I mean? In regards to pace, I've seen him race Barcola and get to Barcola. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, he gave a penalty away over it was, but at least he got to him. It shows that he's got that kind of blistering pace that can recover when he needs to do things like that. But playing with Van Dijk, and you saw Van Dijk with Ndukwi yesterday, the way he was guiding him through the game and all that stuff. And look, and the kid had no responsibilities, that kid. He was just doing whatever he wanted because he knew he had a master next to him that will cover for him if anything comes from behind him there. So he's playing with his idol. Apparently that's his idol, Virgil. So when you're next to him, I think the kid can perform in a different level without responsibilities now. He could just concentrate on his game rather than, taking a lot of burden on your shoulders and that. So this is what I see. And there's no one patient than Liverpool fans, as everybody knows. We give people time and to develop as a Liverpool player. Obviously, at some stage, we're probably going to say enough is enough. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think with this kid, just give him time and patience, guys. He'll be fine. Playing next to Virgil, everybody improves. We know that. Even Lovren improved and won a Premier League. That says a lot.
Fozi, before we wrap the show, we've got 80 people in here. Please, everyone, smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already, on the road to 500 subscribers. I started this question because I read it earlier.
Yeah, come on, let's go with the chat now, innit? Let them.
Yeah, let's let the chat cook. Natasha asked earlier, and I started because I thought it was a very good question, and I want to get your thoughts on it. If you were holding a dinner party, which 5 famous people would you invite, Fozi?
Oh,
People,
man.
it's a Sunday night, Monday morning show now. We're just gonna vibe out for a little bit.
Halle Berry. My favorite players, 2 players, John Barnes and R9. I just want to get because I watched them majority of since their career ended, didn't it? So I'll ask them. That's 3. Denzel Washington, I think he's a brilliant actor, mate. Absolutely outstanding actor, man. And who else? Who else can I bring in that I like a lot? I don't know, man. Maybe one singer, innit? So one singer, it's my favorite. I'll say Stevie Wonder. I love Stevie Wonder. Yeah.
That's a good dinner table. I
should have had one comedian though. I should have at least had one comedian, innit? I would have said Eddie Murphy, but he hasn't done comedy for a while. But that's a good table, man.
Yeah, I'd say for me, be Steven Gerrard, Lewis Hamilton, J. Cole,
3.
Michael Jackson, or Will Smith.
Will Smith. Oh,
yeah.
I don't even know who J. Cole is, but
wow. Yeah, Will Smith, man.
Now, after what he done to Chris Rock, not for me anymore, man. I used to love the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
Fresh Prince is my favorite second favorite sitcom ever.
You actually watched that? Oh, damn.
Yeah, of course.
It's way before your time, bro. Crazy.
Yeah. Ozzy, I know my stuff.
I know, bro. Yeah, it's a good table, though. It's a good table. I'll go give you that.
Yeah.
What else is there?
I think, chat, any more questions you guys got for us? Because, like I said, me and Fozi just
Paisley
vibing out.
And Klopp. That's 3, though.
Klopp might be there, yeah.
I forgot about Klopp,
Yeah.
Who should I take out, though?
Klopp would be so funny.
Yeah.
You take out Halle Berry.
Yeah. Let them continue with the chatting and let them say what they want to say. Like, you look at the season, Josh, yeah? What do you think we'll finish if we get these new players in, like Barcola and Mbaye?
3rd.
Like, what's your expectations for the team? Like, where do you want us to finish with that team? Like you said, we're going to have the best attack in the Premier League. Say the midfield and the defense all of a sudden come back to their best.
Yeah.
Can we do something? Where do you think we're going to finish?
Look, I think best case scenario is City struggle under a new manager. Arsenal aren't the same team, and it all clicks for us, and we can challenge for the title. My expectations is I expect us to finish 3rd. I still expect us to finish behind Arsenal and City. I expect us to finish above everyone else.
Yeah.
Bare minimum is top 5. top 4 really, but top 5 because I expect the Premier
So
League to get the
what's
Champions
the
League
thing
spot.
that's holding you back to challenge for the league title?
I want another defender.
A centre back, not a right back.
Yeah.
Okay. So
If we got
Araujo is not enough.
I just because I think
inform Araujo. Just
look, if he's at his best, then absolutely a centre back or we need another because if we get another centre back, then I can have Araujo as a right back, and I'm happy with that. Or if we get a right back, I can have Araujo as a centre back, and I'm happy with that. So either way, another top quality centre back or right back, and I think we can challenge.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because when I look at Arsenal, because we've got to speak about other teams as well. When I look at Arsenal, I've got this feeling, bro, they're going to have this because they brought Grimares in. So I don't think Grimares is being brought in just to do set pieces. You know what I mean? So I am starting to think they want to play football next season. And when you're transitioning into a football team, it will take you time. And I've got this feeling it might take them 1 month, 2 months, 3 months to get going. And what I like about our football compared to other teams, because Man City is going to change their footballing style as well. Don't forget, they're not going to do the Pep Guardiola passing anymore. And Maresca is different, if you know what I mean. And he could, and these players at Man City have to get used to his, tactics and the way of thinking, different mentality manager. You know what I mean? So with Pep Guardiola, whatever he says, he makes them better players, doesn't he? Because it's Pep Guardiola. Maresca is different. So when you look at these two teams, bro, they're going to be under transition in a way of playing different style of football, and it will take time. This is what I say. If we make the right signings, Josh, we could actually be there and thereabouts, to clinch the league. But we have to have the right mentality for that, bro. And we don't when I look at us. And that's what pisses me off. But as I said, Arsenal, I don't think they're going to do that set pieces anymore. You buy Grimares, you want to change the style of football, right or not, in regards to that? Because if you get a player like that in, that means you want to play in the front foot now.
I think that if they do switch their style, I don't think they have the attackers to play in the front foot. So I think they might struggle, at least for a year. But like I said, I agree. If we have the right mentality, if we get another defender, fucking Carl, I'm going off again. Fucking hell, man.
Probably a
apologies,
cat or a
Joe, if you
fox,
can hear
isn't
that.
it?
Yeah. If we get another defender and Barcola and a buy-in, I think we can definitely challenge for the league. Whether we win it, that's a different question. Because
but do you think, if Arsenal next season, do you think they're going to be the same as last season? Because some people are saying they're going to stick with the set pieces every time.
No, I think we're going to be. I think we're going to be weaker.
They're going to be weaker than that, yeah.
I maybe not weaker in terms of. I think they're going to have a lower points tally, but I think the whole league will.
To last season, the 85 points.
Yeah,
like the old days in the 90s, like the 79 and 75 and all that stuff. Yeah, okay, all right. If you're looking at it that way, but it depends as well. The teams underneath us as well, how they're going to improve as well. Like Bournemouths, Brightons, you know what I mean? Spurs, Newcastle. Let's see how they're going to improve as well, because they've got to like do a lot of changes as well. Because like someone said, was it majority of the top teams now? They've got new managers. You know what I mean? Us, Chelsea.
I think our first 6 games we're playing a team with a new manager.
Wow.
Yeah.
Favorite Klopp era player that
player
wasn't a main starter. Origi, innit? Who else?
Divock or
Origi. Come on. I love Shaqiri though. I love Shaqiri, man. I remember when Shaqiri arrived at Liverpool. He played in the USA against Man United and scored an overhead kick. I think it was Los Angeles. He scored an outstanding overhead kick, as I remember. Yeah, I love Origi though, guys. Origi's a cult hero, man. The guy used to come off the bench and change games, man. Come on.
Is it bad that I really like Kabak?
Yeah, it was shit.
Rubbish, like I just. No, I'm trolling, obviously, but I don't know. That's a tough one. It probably would be Origi.
No, because you know why people like Kabak? Because he's I think he was a Liverpool fan, isn't he? And he loved Liverpool. And he always says good things about Liverpool in his tweets and Instagrams and all that stuff. That's why people relate to Kabak. But guys, man,
he was not good.
Come on, man. We was challenging for a league title and we brought that guy in. That's a joke, man. That's a joke.
Minamino's a shout as well. Minamino was a very good player.
Yeah, I like Minamino, to be fair. It took him time. As soon as he started getting into the groove, they sold him.
Yeah,
Which is weird. Like,
because
this is what you wanted.
he's done very well in the French league.
You know, I could reverse on that as well. Yeah, right. Actually, he's doing good for Monaco. I could reverse in KJ's one there. The one that I was hoping for to do well, but he had a serious knee injury. It was Oxlade. He was brilliant when he didn't have that knee injury. Remember Man City when he scored that goal when he dribbled past everyone, bottom corner, Edison couldn't get to it. He was doing a lot of that for Liverpool when he was fully fit, and he was part of that free midfield, the squad rotation at that time as well. I just wish he didn't have that injury, guys. I swear, man. If he didn't, he would have been a brilliant player for Liverpool. Honestly, what a shame with Oxlade, man. Same with Naby Keita as well. Don't forget that was a big hope.
Yeah. Again, that's injuries. Let me ask a question to you, Fozi, in the chat. Favorite? Okay, so one Liverpool player and one non-Liverpool player that you wish you could have made their career injury-free. I assume, Fozi, for you would be R9.
I mean, like, for Liverpool or outside Liverpool?
For non-Liverpool, I assume yours would be R9.
R9, yeah. He's my favourite player, man. Come on. John Barnes and him, there's no one close to those guys, in my opinion. Yeah, R9, man. Yeah. That's the greatest striker that ever lived. Probably the greatest player that ever lived that didn't fulfill his, potential in regards to having a longevity in his career.
Because he had a two-year knee injury, didn't he?
Yeah, he had the same knee injury twice. And those kind of knee injuries is when your legs practically come off the knees and shit like that. Shouldn't have played at all, man. But yeah, R9 guys. You think Messi? Someone said it. Some Italian defender, I forgot his name, explained it. He said R9 was Messi and CR7 in one player, and he was right. If you could describe someone, guys, he was unstoppable. He could bulldoze through anything. Power, pace, dribbling. Guys, I've never seen a player like that in my life. I wish he stayed for a long, long time, but you can't get your wish all the time, if you know what I mean. But yeah, R9 was unstoppable, guys. I'm telling
you,
man.
For Liverpool, obviously, because I wasn't watching when Agger was playing or when R9 was playing. So for Liverpool, I'd say Thiago.
Thiago came late, innit? He came late.
Yeah, but he was still one of the best midfielders in the world when he played.
Yeah. You could say
that
Sturridge
Porto
as well.
goal, Sturridge, yeah. Non-Liverpool for me would be Neymar.
I don't like Neymar, man. He just doesn't do it for me. You youngsters love this guy, but for me, bro, I grew up with Ronaldinho and players like that, and Bebetos, Romarios, and Ronaldos. I mean, that's what I grew up with. With Neymar, I think his generation is what destroyed Brazil. You know what I mean? Look at Brazil now. That's the shadow of that team I grew up loving, man.
Yeah, Fozi, you got to realize I grew up with Anthony Gordon.
You guys kill me.
Marcus Rashford. That's my generation of players growing up. It's different. I've been born in the worst era of players.
Nah. I think you know what it is, Josh. It's not the era. It's the style of football that's changed. You know what I mean? If the football stayed the same, I think these players could have been better than what they are. If you know what I mean. So when the style of football changed and the physicality is gone, the art of the tackles, the beautiful long range shots going top corners, set pieces, players dribbling past players. When all that stuff has disappeared from the game, it's difficult for these new players, to be up there with the best of them. If you know what I mean, brother. It's the game. The game's changed a lot, man. It's less physicality, and that's what destroys. More technology right nowadays, Josh. If you know what I mean, Josh.
Yeah, people, we are 9 away from 60 likes, so please do smash the like button if you haven't already. 74 people watching in the building. On 53 likes, so 7 away. And we got Fozi as well, becoming a bit of a regular on the channel, and we all love Fozi. So
come on, man. Anytime, brother. Anytime. Yeah, there's a lot of players you could say about Liverpool that were injury prone, bro, that just didn't fulfill the you could say Akulani, like he came in injured to replace Alonso, didn't fulfill his dream either. So he was a waste of space afterwards.
I might even say Virgil. If Virgil never got that knee injury, I think we would have won the league again that year.
Oh, 100%. Hey, listen, that was done by purpose. I still believe that, man. I know I'm a conspiracy theorist, but the way that goalkeeper Pickford came at him, he wanted to injure him, man. There's no way. He wasn't even looking at the ball, bro. Go back and look at that. He wasn't even looking
The
at the
fact it weren't even a penalty given is crazy as well.
No, it was a free kick given in, or offside given in the beginning of that challenge.
Offside, yeah.
It's a joke.
James Rodriguez, Sturridge, Paul Gascoigne.
Gaza was Gaza. When I watched Gaza when I was a kid, he was amazing. Honestly, like he was a pure entertainer in the midfield role. If you know, I mean, number 8, when he was at Tottenham, Newcastle before that, Tottenham, amazing. When he went to Lazio in Italy, when all the best players were in Italy, he held his own for Lazio, man. I'm telling you, go watch his goals for Lazio. You'd be surprised. Gaza was amazing. One of my favorite players as well growing up, man.
Falcao's a shout.
Falcao, until he got that injury, I think he had a serious knee injury, didn't he? And it just came off. There's a lot of players, guys, that people don't know about. Even Dennis Bergkamp. A lot of people talk about Dennis Bergkamp. He wasn't always a number 10. Dennis Bergkamp was a number 9 originally. If you watch him in his early days in Holland, and then when he went to Inter Milan, came to Arsenal, he became a number 10, and you know the rest is history. Even a better player as a number 10. So people can change roles. Matt Letizia, you could talk about as well back in the day. He's got a catalogue of goals for Southampton as well. There's a lot of players. There's a lot of players people don't know about, man.
If there's one thing you could bring back to today's football, what would it be?
Physicality, bro. Physicality, bro. Bring back.
There's no fun.
Fun and you know, get rid of this VAR stuff. Because think about it this way, Josh. How often do we celebrate goals now without hesitating first?
Yeah.
There you go, bro.
For me, it's fun. If you're 8 years old, you don't get to go out and play football anymore with your friends. You're in an academy from 8 till 16. You don't learn to have fun and enjoy football, and I think that's why we see so many players now.
Let me ask you a question. You play football? Do you play?
Used to.
Do you know 60 seconds?
Is that a game?
I want to ask you. Do you know Wembley?
Yeah, I know Wembley. Yeah.
What's Wembley?
That's the one that you play with your? Is Wembley not the? I think it's got a different name because obviously that's London in down
No
here.
cats. No.
I'm trying.
One-on-one. There's a goalkeeper. You score. You go through.
It's got a different name. It's got a different name down here. Thing is, I think I'm the only one.
I know, KJ. I know. I have to ask KJ because I want to know this generation what they play. You know what I mean? How about one goal and out?
Is that you score and you
farther
swap
side?
out?
Farther side, yeah. Like there's five. There's about 3 teams or 4 teams, one goal and out. You know what I mean? Those kind of things. That's how creative we was back in the day, bro. These are the kind of games we used to play. People don't know about things like this. This is what we grew up on. Wembley was good for one-on-ones. You know what I mean? So you have a goalkeeper. Everybody like 3 or 4 or 2, even 2 you could play, and a goalkeeper. So it's just one-on-one kind of thing. You score, obviously you win, or you score, you go through to the next round if there's more of you and things like that. That's Wembley. What else? That's 60 seconds is when you keep the ball in the air, obviously volleys, and you have to score past the goalkeeper. And then if you don't score within that 60 seconds, when the goalkeeper catches the ball from the last person, that person gets in goal. That's how it is. Yeah, bro. We used to be creative back in the day. People don't have that stuff nowadays, man.
Cuppies. That's what it's called. Cuppies down in Devon.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what you guys call it down there.
I don't know what you guys. We didn't really have a name for it, but you know, you stand on opposite sides of the road and you got to hit the curb with the ball.
The curbs. You mean like with the hands, like throwing it like this?
No, kicking it.
Kicking it? I've never seen that in my life. No, I don't remember. I remember curbs when you used to throw the ball, hit the curb, and it comes back to you and catch it.
Yeah, I did that as well. We used to do it. You'd kick the ball and get the curb to come back to you.
Yeah.
And then there was another one where you'd kick the ball off the curb, it'd come back to you, and you had to volley it, and then we had a goal. But that was
that's new to me, man.
Yeah.
We used to do a lot of stuff, bro, man, back in the day. Well, I did. Me and my mate Anton on my channel, we did the first ever Nike freestyle tournament. We went to an L school. He made it all the way to the final. I made it within the 2 rounds, and that was it, man. When the freestyle was a new thing for everybody. That's what I started practicing freestyle with my football, but I was never good at it, freestyling. I don't know why. I'm a footballer, but I'm not good at freestyling for some reason. I could do tricks in that, but not a lot. I could do basic kind of tricks.
It's
Yeah.
obviously just like one. I mean, I used to love doing one touch.
Yeah.
One touch. Big up Mantis, monkey in the middle. I think we had a different name for it, but
What kind of name is that, bro?
yeah, that is yeah. But yeah, just like
Run out of names?
obviously,
Did they run out of names?
obviously, yeah, just doing like rondos and stuff in it.
What
One
Wally
touch
in the
rondo.
middle or something like that, man. What the hell is going
Yeah,
on?
I don't know.
Nutmeg Rush, come on, man. Of course I remember Nutmeg Rush. I was the best nutmegger, man. Come on. Once, I played in a game, I nutmegged 3 players in a row and I scored a goal. Just going one past another, like that. It's crazy. Madness, man. I used to love nutmegs, man.
No,
Because you always hear the players or the fans in it on the sideline. Ooh.
Yeah.
Every time.
I don't think I ever played that.
Did you ever play for a team, Josh, or anything like that, like football?
Like very local, small team.
Yeah? Like what position you played?
Centre back, right back, defensive midfield.
Wow, go on, bro. So you was an all-rounder, like an athlete, yeah?
No, not an athlete in the slightest, Fozi. I was just a lot bigger than everyone else my age, so they put me in defense and midfield. I was honestly.
So what was your ability? What's your favorite things like? What's your tools?
Being 3 feet taller than everyone else, or just bodying people. I was not good at football.
I could imagine, man. I could, like people will tell you lies. I could do this. I could do that. So what's the evidence? No evidence at all.
I mean, I was 13, 14, 15, and I was 6 foot, and everyone else was like 5'1" still.
Really?
So
yeah.
It was
you
just.
Remind me of me because when I was a kid, I was taller than everybody else. But now I look younger than everybody else. It's weird.
Look,
it's weird.
My only claim to fame in football was my last ever game for my team, where I went up for a corner, the ball came in, cleared out to the edge of the box, volley into the bottom corner. That's my only goal I ever scored playing for my team. Yeah.
Honestly, Josh had a footballing career, guys. There you go, man. There you go.
I broke my toe and that ruined my career. That's the excuse I go with.
Yeah, my knees are gone, bro. People used to take me out by purpose, so yeah, they damaged my knees, bro. My knees are gone now. I can't even kick a ball anymore. I mean, if you tell me you go kick a ball, my leg will fall off. That's how bad it is now.
It's it used to be really bad, Fozi. I played centre back, and if the ball came,
so
to me,
are you the last picker in the PE? Are you the last picker?
No, I was never last pick in PE.
I hope not, man. Don't give me that.
I could kick a ball, but I was just never. I was never going up front.
Don't be a last picker, man. Please, bro.
No, never last pick. But honestly,
I will take Josh.
Yeah. If there was like someone who's 5'1", and they were quick on the ball, and they knocked the ball past me, it took me about half an hour to turn around and catch him. And then by that time, it's a goal. Big up my dad says I must have missed that game. Dad, mum took me to that game, not you. Yeah.
Big up Josh's dad, man. Yeah, you raised a great son here. You raised a great son here, man. Great guy.
Appreciate that. Yeah, no,
So,
my football career was short and uneventful.
Nah, bro, at least you tried, didn't it? It's the taking part that counts at the end of the day, innit? You tried, it wasn't for you, it is what it is. It happens.
I think we lost 12-1 one game. I think I played centre back in
Josh,
that game.
don't kill yourself anymore, bro.
No, I'm being honest, man. I'm being honest. Look, I can't move now. Like I'm a big guy. I've never not been, but I can strike the ball clean now. I've gotten better with my ball striking. I can take a free kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Goodness, man.
But never. Chat cooking me says Titanic turns faster than Josh. Jesus. Josh Grobbelaar. Fucking hell. Josh Carragher.
Look what you started,
Jesus.
bro. Look what you started now, man.
The
Josh
milk
Bieber.
turned quicker than Josh Beck. Jesus, chat cooking me.
I was gonna say
I'm getting
Bieber.
fried.
Oh
my God, Joshua Bramble. Jesus. Hey, chat, I dare any one of you in the chat to line up and take a free kick against me. Guarantee I slap down the top bins for you. Now, if
listen, guys,
one-on-one,
taking part is what counts, man. He tried, man. Come on, give the guy a chance.
Jesus,
He
Josh
tried.
Josh Taffarel is, yeah, man.
He tried.
Man. Basically, this was me. This was me playing football.
Yeah. Josh, whenever he used to get on the pitch, he used to do the have it, innit? Have it.
I can't lie. I remember one game I was getting cooked.
Have it.
Fozzy. Oh no, I was getting cooked, Fozzy, because I faked a hamstring injury. I was getting cooked that bad to get off. Like it was bad.
I've seen that. Don't worry, I've seen that. Like, a lot of
No.
people used to do that back in the day. I can't do this anymore, man. I'm injured. Let me get me off.
Because I couldn't play with my glasses and I didn't have like goggles or anything. Like I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
So it was yeah.
Yeah. Listen, man, I've been wearing glasses since I was a kid myself, around 10, I think, something like that. But when I play football, I take my glasses off, so everything looks like far away from me. You know what I mean? So I have to give it that extra push every single time when I'm shooting. So I understand what you're saying. It's very difficult if you wear glasses, like for majority of your life, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, big up Dad says, at least you tried. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's taking part that counts, man. That's
Look.
what it's all about.
Look, I was very good at kicking people in the shins. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. I would have played. I would have looked like Maldini if Roy Hodgson was my coach and I played a back five, low block. I would have been good. But
Josh Neuer.
Josh Neuer. Yeah, Josh. See, this is what I like. Big up H. Josh Maldini. Yeah, let's start running with that instead. All right.
Do you know the story about
Impersonate
Maldini? Have you heard about the story about Maldini? What position did Maldini play?
Left back and centre back.
What footed was Maldini?
Was he right footed?
No, what I'm asking you. Forget about asking me.
Yeah, right footed.
Are you sure?
I've always thought he was right footed.
Did you watch the 2005 final when he scored the goal?
Yeah.
What did he score with?
That was left foot though. I know, but I mean, look, I'm based off FIFA. FIFA always said he was right footed.
He is right footed. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
What happened was when he was younger, they had this legendary right back. I forgot his name. Bergamy. Something. It was a legendary right back playing with Baresi's and all these guys. And Maldini just couldn't get into the team. You know what Maldini did? He practiced with his left foot. To the point that he could master the ball with his left foot. Because the only position he could get into that defense was left back. We could have missed out on Maldini, bro, because he was a right back originally. Then he went to the left back position, played as a left back, and the rest is history. He was a right back originally, bro, and he couldn't get into the team. Then he practiced with his left foot and became a left back after that. The greatest defenders, one of the greatest defenders, probably the greatest defender that ever lived. It's crazy, isn't it? How we could have missed out on a player like that because he was a right back, and the right back he was gonna take, obviously competing with, it was a legend at the football club.
Yeah. Would you say the two best defenders you've ever seen in your life were Maldini and Harry Maguire?
Sorry? Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, I agree. I think Maldini and Harry Maguire, man, 100%.
Okay, this is a good question from Mantis. Best player that could use both feet that I've ever seen, Dembele.
Zidane. You can say Maldini. You can say who else? Moby. Someone said Jan Moby. Jan Moby was great with both feet back in the day at Liverpool. The Danish Scouser.
That's my dad's favorite player, Jan Moby.
Yeah, Jan Moby. There's a goal still in the archives, isn't it? He took on the whole Man United team and scored a goal. It's still in the archives, that one. Yeah, Jan Moby was great. Yeah. Say Zidane, Maldini.
Were you very good with your weak foot?
Yeah, I was both. I was more right-footed when I was a kid, but I practiced with my left foot so much, I became left-footed. Yeah.
I couldn't lie, I can't lie. I couldn't kick rocks with my left foot.
You know why I practiced with my left foot a lot? Because I was, you know, when I played, I was a tricky player, innit? So every time I'm on my right, I couldn't kick with my left. You know what I mean? Outside the foot with the right. You know what I mean? Everything. So the opposition always found out how I played in it. So if I'd make myself a left-footed player as well as a right, then when I find the difficult moments in the pitch, I could, switch and then hit it with the other foot. You know what I mean? So that's why I practice both feet. I'm more clinical with my left foot now than on my right, to be fair. Yeah. That's how it became. Yeah.
I don't think I could kick air with my left foot.
Really?
I think my left foot is just for standing.
Yeah, that's how it used to be with me as well, bro. I used to do everything with my
Again,
right foot.
I never practiced. I mean, look, I've always said basketball is my sport. That's the sport I've always been best at.
I don't watch basketball anymore, man. I don't know how good basketball is anymore. The last game I watched, believe it or not, it was that You was even born, man. It was Utah Jazz versus the Chicago Bulls, I think.
What,
That was,
98 finals?
98, something like that on Channel 4. And Michael Jordan's last game. I used to love Chicago Bulls, bro. Oh, man, I watched them in it.
Michael Jordan's my favorite player ever.
Michael Jordan at his best. I don't know about the new players in it. Nobody like him, bro. That guy was amazing, man. Messi,
Yeah, chat, look.
Maradona.
Chat, you guys can cook me. You can call me whoever you want. Josh Ruddock, Josh Sula. You can call me. But let's step on the court. Let's play a game of 1v1.
Yeah,
basketball.
come on, calm down with the Ruddock, man. Ruddock was overweight, man. Come on, man. Allow that shit. Josh is not overweight.
Oh, no, I am. We're not going to go into it, but I am. Santi Cazorla was lethal with both feet. Such an underrated player.
There's a few, honestly, guys. There's a few people that back in the day that was both feet. I forgot the name of them though. There's a lot of players. So yeah, Cazorla was great with both feet, 100%.
Mantis, I'm more like Scottie Pippen than I'm like Larry Bird.
Larry Bird was great as well, man.
Yeah, Larry Bird was the way I play basketball, I'm like if Magic Johnson, Kareem, and Michael Jordan were in one player, and then had the IQ, had the IQ of a dog, that's probably me.
Guys, don't take the piss out of the Boston Celtics. I think they're the most successful basketball team in history, you know. So don't take that. Larry Bird was great, man. It was great. I think they got the most NBA championship. I'm sure it's Boston Celtics.
Yeah, well, one more than the Lakers. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. But Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan, 6 finals, 6 wins. There you go. And I think he's MVP in most of them. So there you go.
Finals MVP in 06, yeah.
Crazy Michael Jordan, man. There's no one like him, bro. I've never seen anything like that.
2 years out to go play baseball, came back and won a 3-peat.
Pick and choose, innit? That's how good the guy is, man.
And then took another.
Do you ever listen to the stories about him from other players that played against him?
Yeah, they called him Black Jesus.
Yeah.
Now, how good you've got to be for someone to call you Jesus.
I think there was a game he was losing. They said, I think it was. I swear, was it Gardner? It was a Gardner. The guy's name Gardner, Gardner or something like that. The tall, lanky, skinny guy back in the day. It was him and who was it? Was it Shaquille O'Neal with him? I think it was
on the Magic. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. They played in Magic together. I'm sure it was God. No, it wasn't Shaquille. It was someone else. Forgot the guy's name. They were beating Chicago Bulls, battering them. And then that Gardner guy was telling his mate, he was scoring a lot of points there, said to him, man, you're killing him, man. Keep it up. We're gonna batter this game. You heard about that story?
Yeah.
And then he was next to them while they were taking the piss. And he said, okay. He looked at okay. You're talking like that? And then the Chicago Michael Jordan just started scoring again and again, and they got beat after that.
Yeah.
That's how good that guy was, man. Whatever he chooses, he was
Kevin Garnett.
That's it. Kevin Garnett. Thank you very much. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, because he was a rookie.
The stories, guys. He was taking the piss out of Michael Jordan. They were winning. That team was winning. They were beating the Chicago Bulls until Michael Jordan heard them taking the piss, and he said, "You know what? Okay," and he just started battering them in the game. Yeah, Michael Jordan is just the best, man. That guy can pick and choose whatever he wanted. That's how great.
Yeah, Garnett was a crazy trash talker, though.
Yeah, he was. He talks a lot of trash, man.
But he's one of the greats.
The one I used to like from the Magic back in the day, Tracy McGrady. What a player!
What a player!
Tracy McGrady. Oh my God!
Even when he went to Houston, he was very good still.
He played with his cousin, innit? The dunk
Vince
master.
Carter.
Yeah. Whew.
Vince Carter. Yeah.
They didn't even know they were cousins.
They found out.
They found out afterwards. See, I know, George. I know basketball. Nah, I don't know nothing, bro.
You know LeBron James.
Yeah, come on, man. I know.
You know Steph Curry.
Yeah, I hear of them, innit? I hear of them, but it's not my scene. I heard basketball's not as physical as it used to be. Just like football now, nobody's interested in it like they used to. I see this kid, the one you just mentioned, the one who's a wicked 3-pointer. What's his name?
Steph Curry.
Bro, how does he do that? From anywhere in the damn field.
That's like me though, isn't it? Like I can just shoot from anywhere.
Brother can shoot blanks from anywhere. He's consistent. Let's give him that, man.
Yeah. Wow.
Joking, bro. Joking.
No. Stand
Joking, bro,
on
joking,
business,
bro,
Fozi. Stand
joking,
on
bro,
business.
Joking. Come on, man. Joking. Yeah,
No.
man. No, but listen, it's a great show, bro. Great show as always, man. Appreciate it.
No, of course not. It's all good, man.
And,
I mean,
I see your dad in the chat as well. Wicked.
yeah. Dad's always in the chat, man.
Brilliant.
Number one fan.
But yeah,
people.
Go on.
I was gonna say, people. Anything else you want to talk about? Look, as long as Fozi, as long as you're all good, I'm happy to keep the show. I'm having a vibe.
Listen, if they want to chat in the chat up, we're here for that, man. You want to talk about anything, football, anything in life, go for it, man. I'm here to support Josh, man. That's what I'm here for.
I appreciate that, brother. Like I said, we've been going for an hour and 40. This has gone quick, you know. We're just vibing out.
Do you know me, bro? Do you know me? Have you seen my shows on my own?
Yeah.
I go for 2 hours if I wanted to. I just talk, bro. That's what I do.
Actually, you know what's crazy? My dad isn't a mod on my channel. I probably should make him a mod.
Your dad. And you, don't skip your dad, bro. Yeah, man. He'll take out those people that's, taking the piss.
Yeah, Dad, you're a mod now. KG, I know about Jason Williams, white chocolate with the elbow passes. Come on, man.
Oh, you mean that white boy, the one who used to do that thing every time?
The elbow pass.
Like
yeah.
Yeah, come on. I even know that, KJ. I even know that, man. I think I put him on my Twitter once, and I told people, remember this guy. He's a good freestyler. Brilliant player.
Yeah.
Brilliant player. Jason Kidd. I was a big fan of Jason Kidd back in the day.
Back in Brooklyn, yeah.
Yeah. I love the New York teams. I go to New York a lot, innit? I've been going on. Yeah. I always go to New York. I'm going next year. Inshallah, I'll go next year as well. So I'm planning to go next year. I went there. The last time I went there was when Liverpool were touring. I toured with Liverpool. The season, the first season of Arne Slot, we won the league. So they need me to go on the tours now, man. Because the first season I went with them, we won the league straight after that. Yeah, so I went there.
Shout Penny Hardaway. Injuries ruined Penny Hardaway, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great basketball players that people don't talk about, man.
Basketball, football, Formula One, darts, they're my sports.
Yeah, believe it or not, I used to watch Formula One. Do you know when I used to watch it? Damon Hill and Schumacher. That's it. That's the last time I watched it.
I've got Lewis Hamilton's race number tattooed on my arm.
Yeah? Oh.
Wow.
You're a big fan of his, yeah?
Yeah, probably my favorite athlete ever.
How many is it of Schumacher then? I'm sure Schumacher is still the greatest, right?
No, so Schumacher and Lewis have the same titles now. Both have 7.
Okay. So he needs one more to be the all-time.
To have the most titles. But he's got the most wins now. Lewis Hamilton has the most wins now in the sport.
Can he come back to his best?
He's not doing too bad this season, but it's just been obviously he's 40 now, so it's tough.
Age in a car? Come on. It shouldn't be a problem, should it? Age in a car?
Well, I mean, it's reaction time, innit? The reaction time slows down the older you get.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, man. I used to watch Nigel Mansell back in the day as well with Senna. Those were great, man. Those were great days. I don't watch Formula One. My wife watches it now. She loves the series on Netflix and the actual races now. I said, what the hell is wrong with you? Watching bloody Formula One in my house. Oh, man. Yeah, but yeah. I used to watch everything, bro. But at a certain time, you know what it is, Josh? You know, in life, at a certain time of age, you just fall out of love with a lot of stuff, if you know what I mean. Like, you wouldn't see me dead watching news. You know what I mean? Like, 10 o'clock news or any politics. Now, that's all I do, bro. That's all I do now. Honestly, I watch politics, I watch news, I watch everything that I didn't want to watch when I was a kid. That's how it is with life, bro. I used to watch Formula One, I used to watch basketball, I used to watch cricket as well. Sometimes I used to watch that, even that people hate cricket. I used to actually play cricket as well. I was more of an all-round athlete back in the day, running, sports. I could even play tennis.
My dad likes cricket and rugby. I never really got into cricket or rugby. I've got a dartboard up there. You can see in the corner, the corner of it there. Got a dartboard there, so I played darts. To me, darts to me is a sport anyone can really be good at. So I technically am an athlete, Fozi, because I'm very good at darts.
Yeah,
so I am an athlete. Yeah,
100%, bro. 100%. Darts.
Yeah, man.
Just do that.
It's good technique, man. It's a lot of skill in darts. Paul as well, big up. I don't know, no one said it, but reminded myself. I love Paul as well.
I used to love Paul. I used to watch Jimmy White back in the day. Henry. There are a lot of them. Paul Davis. Is it Steve Davis?
Snooker.
Steve Davis and that stuff. Yeah. On Channel 2. It used to be on Channel 2 every time. People remember that my age. Channel 2 every time snooker was on there, man. Jimmy White. Is it Jimmy White? Jimmy White, innit? It's a long time ago, man, because I can't remember their names. Yeah, Jimmy White, Hendry, and Steve Davis. Yeah, man. Channel 2 every single time I remember back in the day. Used to watch
Sorry.
the cartoons. Then he used to switch to the snooker back in the day on Channel 2. Yeah.
My dad's corrected me. Rugby league, because he's from Liverpool, so he's a St. Helens fan. So rugby league, he doesn't like rugby union. Apologies,
What's
Dad.
the difference? It's rugby, isn't it?
You preach to the
I
choir.
never liked rugby. I tried. Tell you that I tried when I was a kid.
Max, I might time you out for saying this. That is a yellow card if I've ever seen one. We're not talking about wrist action. That's crazy.
Ooh, you scum. I can't believe
I'm going to let you off.
Yeah, Mac is dangerous, to be fair, man. I know Mac. He's a dangerous guy. Jimmy Black is crazy. Who said Jimmy Black? Nobody said that, man. Did I say that? I don't know, bro. I said Jimmy White, innit? Not Jimmy Black.
Fozi will be running for Prime Minister of the UK.
I think I'm too stupid to run for anything, man. So there's no point, man. I ain't got that brain capacity, man. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even do what you guys do with the ends, that quiz show. He asked me, I said, I was honest. I said, bro, I'm dumb. There's no point in me. I'm not gonna win anything. There's no point putting me on there.
Yeah.
Same thing with Jamie when he does the Thursday night thing. I said, I'm not funny, bro. There's no point. You know what I mean? It's just
Fozi, you are funny. Don't do that.
I'm not. On my own, I can be. But when I'm in front of, when I'm with a crew, because the age difference is difficult, bro. Believe me, Josh. We laugh at different things. You know what I mean? Age. I'm more. What's the new comedians that you guys watch in the modern day?
I don't watch. I watch Eddie Murphy, Chappelle, Peter
so you
Kay.
watch
I don't watch the new ones.
My era, you watch, my era.
Yeah.
That's what I am. But these new people, they watch these new things. I don't know what it is. I don't know their jokes. You know what I mean? So, but like you said, majority of the people actually still watch Dave Chappelle and that, don't they? They love Dave Chappelle and that. So
love Dave Chappelle. Peter Kay's my favorite comedian ever.
Who is that? The fat guy, Have It. That one. Yeah, Have It. Yeah. Have It when he kicked the ball and Okay, he's all right. He's all right. I like Peter Kay. Yeah, was it Lee Evans back in the day? Lee Evans.
Lee Evans. Lee Evans was the one who was always
sweating with a suit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny, man. You should watch him. Yeah. He's funny.
No, I know Lee Evans. I know Mickey Flanagan. Yeah, man, I know.
That Scottish guy, Billy Connolly. I think he's. Yeah. I don't know if I think he's ill now. Billy Connolly.
Unfortunately.
He used to be on every Saturdays on BBC One back in the day.
My favorite comedy special ever is Delirious by Eddie Murphy.
You watched that? Your dad
I got it on DVD.
Come on.
No, my dad didn't let me watch it. That's the mum's side of the family. I watched it with them.
Yeah, man. Eddie Murphy. You know Eddie Murphy.
Funny, got a mustache.
I think people forgot Eddie Murphy for some reason. If you want to watch comedy, just watch Eddie Murphy. Back in the day. Forget about now. Back in the day, in the 80s, I'm telling you, that's the best comedy I've ever seen. Eddie Murphy movies, Eddie Murphy stand-ups. That guy is funny all over, man. All over, guys. I swear to God. Eddie Murphy, in prime Eddie Murphy, there's no one funnier than him. Trust me. Dave Chappelle even says it. He's the best.
Roy Chubby Brown as well. But Roy Chubby Brown, no one. The guy
used to have that thing on the head every time.
Yeah, no one should be watching him if you're under the age of 18. That is the crudest comedian.
Allow it, man. Allow it. Yeah.
Raw was good as well. I always preferred Delirious, but Raw was a good.
Delirious is the best one out of the two, to be fair.
Yeah, it's. I've watched Chappelle's show. Dave Chappelle's a goat, man. I prefer old school Dave Chappelle.
Do you know what I love about Dave Chappelle? He's naturally funny. There's difference in it, Josh. Naturally funny and people that try to be funny. Dave Chappelle can just come on a stage right now and make you laugh. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how good Dave Chappelle is, guys. He's naturally a comedian. He's so good, man. He's like Messi. He's a natural footballer. Maradona is a natural footballer. Dave Chappelle is a natural comedian, same as Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. Go and watch Richard Pryor as well. You'd be laughing. Richard Pryor is just a fool. He's the same as Dave Chappelle. It's just funny. Yeah, man. These people are the best comedians, man. That's why, people are still stuck with Dave Chappelle's and that. I don't think people enjoy the current comedians, Josh,
Yeah. No, I hear you.
What did Drifty all them say? I saw you in the show earlier about the game. Did they like it?
To be fair, they weren't. They same thing we said. Happy with the first half. First half reflected more of what
Yeah.
we're expecting for the season, and they're not fussed about us losing. Pretty much the same
Okay.
thing we said, to be honest, was a year.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I'm
they
not
were
fussed.
fine
I
with it.
don't care, man. All I know
Yeah.
is that the squad needs strengthening, and that's all we need. You know, we strengthen the squad, we be back to normality. Simple as that, man.
Yeah,
Fozi,
Ravi.
everything in the 80s was better. Oh, 100%. Come on, Natasha. Nothing can touch the 80s, man. Come on. I think we still watch movies from the 80s, don't we? Still, I mean, come on. I don't
Facts.
think
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Movies in that. Yeah. Like, movies in the 80s were better.
Police Academy, you know, Back to the Future, Beverly Hills Cop. You know what I mean? All
Police
those films.
Academy was so good, man.
Come on. You know, I used to watch every time I used to watch Police Academy is when I was ill. You know what I mean? You remember we used to skip school because you're ill, innit?
I still don't know how that guy made all the noises with his mouth in Police Academy.
It was real. You know that it's not.
Yeah,
fake.
I know. It's right. I just don't know how he did that.
Crazy.
Yeah, Cat Williams. I mean, look, Cat Williams to me is some of the stuff he does outside of comedy. I'm not a huge fan of. So
Come on, Wild and Out, Cat Williams. That was funny, man. Wild and
yeah,
Out.
Wild and Out. Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, people. You know Wild and Out. Nick
DC
Cannon.
Young Fly. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, you can't
Wild
be
and Out
Wild
was yeah, man.
Now,
Yeah.
I love the
fun, man,
cussing
so good.
matches. I love the cussing matches when they're going back and forth and that stuff. I love that stuff. That's my favorite thing. That's what I used to do in school, innit? Back in the day in school, cussing matches every time, man. Yeah, man. But it's true what I said though, Josh. When you get older, bro, all that stuff in your head disappears, bro. You start thinking like an adult. Life is weird, bro. I swear.
Fair. People, we've gone for an hour and 50 minutes. 71 people in the
Kickboxer.
building.
Wow.
What's this?
Kickboxer, the Van Damme film.
Oh,
We used to love martial art films back in the day. Martial arts films. Oh man, come on. Van Damme, Jackie Chan. Come on, bro. Best of the best. Who remembers best of the best? Come on, Eric Roberts. Julia Roberts' brother. Best of the best back in the day, man. Meals on Wheels. Is it Meals on Wheels? We used to watch it with Jackie Chan. And Police Stories and all that stuff. Yeah, man. We used to love martial arts films back in the day.
Michael Jai White is a yeah.
That guy's a lethal weapon, mate. Don't mess
Yeah.
with that guy.
Yeah, I always saw people say him or Kimbo Slice. Michael Jai White murders Kimbo Slice if ever thought.
Bone. Was that film? Is it Bone or something? Oh,
No.
man. When he's having a street fight every time. Yeah. Steven
People-
Seagal, you could say. It's all right. Steven
Yeah.
Seagal was good back in the day. But he became
People,
weird
there
afterwards.
is 68 people in here. We've got 68 likes. So we've got just as many likes as people
What are we
watching.
looking for? 70 likes.
Let's get that to 70 likes, people. We're going to end the show now.
Yeah, come on,
been,
man. It'll come, bro. It'll come eventually.
Yeah, it's been an absolute vibe show. I've watched Blood and Bone. Let's not do this, KJ. I've watched
That's
Blood
it.
and
Blood
Bone.
and Bone. That is it, KJ. That's the one.
People, let's get that to 70 likes before we head out. It's been an absolute wicked show. 73 likes. Big up everyone in the chat. We hit 430 subscribers as well, so big up everyone for that.
Yeah, big up, man.
People, it's been a fun one. Me and Fozi have been waffling for 2 hours, but that's what you guys seem to enjoy. We're having a great time. Don't always have to talk about Liverpool because sometimes things aren't always the greatest in terms of talking about it. You're a young old man. I know my stuff. Look,
Let me say something, KJ. Do you remember what was the film? Fuck. Only the Strong. Only the Strong. Tell me, KJ, do you remember that one?
What a film.
Paranaway, come on.
Undercover
Only the Strong.
Brother.
Of course, man. I watched that.
Undercover Brother. What a film.
Tell me if you watched
Who's
Only
the
the Strong.
man? Yeah.
If anyone watched Only the Strong, you're a gangster, man. That is a beautiful martial arts film.
I've watched it, brother.
Oh my gosh. You watched it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Because I had it on. I think I had that on DVD. No, I did I watch that? That was.
KJ, yeah. Paranaway. Brazilian martial arts, innit? Sick, bro. Sick moves, man. Oh my.
But people, we're gonna end the show here. It is 1 a.m.
Yeah,
We'll be live tomorrow. People as well. Tuesday night. Look out for Tuesday night because it's gonna go off on this channel. Me, Fozi, Jamie, Dean, potentially Matt and Drifty as well. for iteration of Wheel of Doom is the show I like to call it. They're going to be the biggest one we've done yet.
Yeah.
People, look out, keep an eye out for that one. That's going to be an elite show, an all-timer show.
I'll be fine.
And you
Dean's
guys-
in it. If Dean's here, I won't be the dumbest, so I'll be fine. Don't tell him that.
People, you guys seem to be liking that show, that concept. So let me know if you want to see more of it. Obviously, we got it on Tuesday evening. So tune in for about 10, 11 p.m. Tuesday night for that one. People, we're going to wrap the show up here. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Fozi's channel. Link is in the description if you haven't already. But you guys have sense, so I'm sure you have.
Come on.
People, catch you tomorrow. I'll be live probably late tomorrow night. Not too sure what time yet. Gonna
Don't
go
start
watch
trouble, people,
Spider-Man.
about me and Dean, yeah? I was joking, yeah? Don't start trouble with my brother. He's going to beat me up if you say that. The guy's a big man, man. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Nah, people. Until the next one, I'll see you tomorrow night for another show. Catch you on the flip side. Big up, Fozi.
Anytime.
See you later, people. Peace.
The boots go quiet now on the stair to the stand. Sweat on the scarf rails, mud on your hands. We said our piece out loud, let the whistle pass. Now the hard red night turns soft in the glass. No more fight in the room, no more chasing the call. Just the hum in my chest and the weight of it all. The crowd walked home slow through the rain on the lane. I can feel my pulse settle back again. Cop tribunal, we can breathe tonight. Cop tribunal, everything feels right. One more slow